Is it time to buy or sell SoFi stock? In this video, we will explore SoFi in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 3rd of July, 2025. And now we are here to offer you a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and activate the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 30th of May, 2025, our system has ranked SoFi as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 5.71. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced a remarkable gain of 39.47% since we first recommended SoFi as a buy candidate 24 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.64% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock has broken through a wide and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating an even stronger rate of increase. Should there be any pullback, support will now be established at the ceiling of the recently broken trend, specifically at $17.98, a level that may present a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $20.51 is anticipated to be the next possible peak level, serving as a resistance that may prove difficult to surpass on the initial attempt. Analyzing the current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 55.75% in the upcoming 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 29.82% and 50.99%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 59.86%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from a decrease of 1.58% to an increase of 86.52% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $18.26 and $34.60. Our latest daily update for SoFi includes the headline, SoFi stock upgraded to strong buy candidate. The price of SoFi stock increased by 2.37% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 3rd of July, 2025. It rose from $18.12 to $18.55. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated by 3.10%, with a low of $18.08 and a high of $18.64. The price has increased on 8 out of the last 10 days and is up by 20.77% over the past 2 weeks. However, it's important to note that the trading volume decreased by 22 million shares, resulting in a total of 44 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $820,750,000. This decline in volume amidst rising prices may indicate a divergence, serving as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $18.92, while the lowest price was $6.01. Currently, the price stands 1.93%, or 36.5 cents, below the 52-week high, and 34.36%, or $9.71, below the all-time high reached on February 1st, 2021, when the price hit $28.26. SoFi Technologies has made headlines recently as its stock price hits $18 once again, sparking intrigue among investors. The fintech company is gaining traction due to its strategic re-entry into the cryptocurrency market, which is expected to unlock significant revenue potential. This pivot follows a prior exit in late 2023 due to regulatory challenges, highlighting a shift in the company's focus that could enhance its valuation. Additionally, SoFi's digital platform is gaining momentum, enabling it to transition from traditional loan-based revenue sources to high-margin, fee-based income streams. This change makes SoFi less vulnerable to interest rate fluctuations, positioning it as a resilient player in the fintech space. Investors should also note that SoFi's recent member growth has been substantial, with the addition of 800,000 new users in just the first quarter. This growth, coupled with robust product expansion and a strategic focus on capital-light revenue, suggests a bright long-term outlook. As such, the stock's recent performance, which saw an impressive 37% jump in June, signals strong investor confidence, which could continue to drive price increases in the shorter term. Observing these trends will be crucial for investors as SoFi looks to solidify its standing in the evolving fintech landscape. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 11th of June, 2025, it was reported that Stephens assigned SoFi an overweight grade accompanied by an initiate action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, Citigroup rated SoFi with a buy grade and a hold action. On Friday, the 3rd of January, 2025, Deutsche Bank provided a hold grade for SoFi, along with a hold action. On Thursday, the 19th of December, 2024, Morgan Stanley issued an underweight grade for SoFi with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 10th of December, 2024, Jefferies rated SoFi as a buy with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to SoFi stock. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have rated the stock as neutral. The following signals have been identified for SoFi. The chart today reveals mostly positive signals. The stock of SoFi holds buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting an optimistic outlook. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. Should the stock experience downward corrections, there will be some support at $17.51 and $14.73. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, June 13, 2025. And since then, the stock has risen by 31.65%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, a buy signal is present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. It is worth noting that volume decreased during the last trading day, despite an increase in prices, leading to a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning. Therefore, the stock should be monitored closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 14 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 11 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 15 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 51 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 48 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 24 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 22 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 20 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for SoFi. SoFi is experiencing support from accumulated volume at $18.21. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. The stock is subject to significant daily fluctuations, indicating high volatility. With a wide prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by 560 cents between its high and low points, which represents 3.1%. In the last week, the average daily volatility has been 5.1%. Before we dive into the potential good trading levels for SoFi, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A high PE ratio may indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors are anticipating significant growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 29th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 6 cents per share. Keep an eye on these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SoFi. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to determine the optimal time to exit. On the downside, SoFi encounters its first support level at $18.21. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SoFi from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of June 2025, Keo Kelly executed an insider sale of 10,267 shares of common stock. On the same day, Rochelle Jeremy conducted an insider sale of 66,847 shares of common stock. On the 16th of June 2025, White Derek J. made an insider purchase of 4,355 shares of common stock. Also, on the 16th of June 2025, White Derek J. conducted another insider purchase, this time of 148,404 shares of common stock. On the 17th of June 2025, White Derek J. executed an insider sale of 64,467 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that insider activity is positive with a ratio of 1.292. In total, insiders acquired 5,077,195 shares and sold 4,814,330 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $17.99, reflecting a decrease of 3.02%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. A buy signal has been identified from a pivot bottom established 13 days ago. Is SoFi stock a good buy? Several short-term signals appear positive, and the stock has broken the upward trend, suggesting a stronger rate of increase. We believe that the current level presents a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for SoFi stock to perform well in the near term. Our analysis has been upgraded from a buy to a strong buy candidate since the last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 7th of July, we anticipate SoFi to open lower by 127 0.1 of a dollar, starting at $18.42. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions related to buying or selling securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day, with warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.